Hello, this is Bernadette Keogh, registered nutritional therapist, and this is an instruction video for my nutrition clients for the BioVis SIBO lactulose breath test. So I'm just going to share my screen. I've prepared these instructions because it can feel a bit overwhelming to some clients when they need to do this test. So this is just to give you some brief instructions which also accompany the paper instructions that you have also received for this test. So in preparation for the test, 48 hours before you do the test, you're going to eat a fiber-free diet. And in the test instructions that I sent you, you will see the foods that you're allowed to eat. This part is very important because the SIBO bacteria thrive and live on fibers and the sugars found in these fibers, and we need to starve them before we do the test. So following this fiber-free diet, which you'll find more information about, is very important preparation, because otherwise we can get either false positives or false negatives for the test results. Now, 12 hours before the test, we recommend that you do the test in the morning. So 12 hours before, you will stop eating any foods or drinks other than plain water. So recommended that you have your dinner the night before the day of the test, you brush your teeth straight after the dinner, and then you start timing your 12 hours. You cannot brush your teeth within that 12-hour period because it will also potentially impact the results of the test. The test can be taken on a Monday, Tuesday, or a Wednesday because you need to post the test and it needs to reach BioVis before the weekend. So you can only do the test on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and you need to post the test on the day that you do the test. So you will receive a test kit from BioVis, which you probably received already. And I'm going to just run through what you will see in that test kit. So you will have the test protocol. You will find 7 tubes for breath samples. These are glass tubes with a cap on. Do not take the caps off the tube. You leave the caps on. You will receive a lactulose solution, which is already mixed, and you will find that in a small sachet. And you will also receive a mouthpiece and a bag attached to it, and also a tube where you put the tubes for the breath samples. So I will demonstrate that for you shortly. So completing the test protocol form. What you will need to do is fill in your name, address, date of birth, weight, and the date that you do the test. You will also see a table on this form, and you will need to fill in the time you take each of the breath samples in the tubes, as well as the time that you drink the lactulose solution. And I will say more about this form. I will demonstrate it shortly. And if you have any adverse reactions during the test, so for example, feeling nausea, maybe vomiting, bloating, please put this on the form. And you would put this at the bottom of the form. On the day of the test, there is some preparation to be done also. You need to wake 1 hour before you do the test. This is very important. You need to have been awake for 1 hour prior to doing the test. You can still drink water in this period, but no food. The test must be taken on an empty stomach. And what you will also need to prepare on each of the tubes, the 7 tubes where you will collect the breath samples, you need to write your name and the date that you do the test. And I also recommend that you align the tubes in number order just to make it easy for you in selecting the tubes as you do the breath tests. And what you will also do, you will pour the lactulose solution into a glass prior to doing the test. So on the day of the test, you will be taking the breath test. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stop my screen now and I'm going to demonstrate how you will do this. So you will take, in one hand, you will take the mouthpiece with the bag attached to it. And in another hand, you will take one of the tubes. So this is tube 1, which you will do first. So you will hold the mouthpiece close to the mouth. You will inhale. And then you will hold the breath for 5 seconds, counting 5. You will then place the tube over the needle, but don't press it down just yet. So you've held your breath for 5 seconds, then you will start breathing into the tube and the bag will start to fill up, and then you will place the needle into the tube. So pushing down gently, getting the needle into the tube while you continue. So this is continuous while you continue to blow in. And once you've fully exhaled, then you will remove the tube and that will be the test done. So I will demonstrate now. So I will breathe in, hold the breath for 5 seconds, blow into the tube. And then remove the tube. So I'm just going to go back to the screen share. So we have demonstrated how you breathe into the tube, and I just want to share the notes on this as well. So as I said, you will select the tube in number order. You will hold the mouthpiece in one hand, and then hold the cap of the test tube over the needle with the other hand, but do not pierce it yet. You will inhale, you'll hold the breath for 5 seconds. Then you will start blowing into the mouthpiece first. While your breath is flowing into the bag, then you will gently press down the chest tube down onto the needle and continuing to blow until you finish your exhale, and then you will remove the tube. And you'll continue with the remaining tubes at the specified time intervals on the test protocol form. So again, this is on the day of the test, how you administer the test. First, you will take your first breath sample before you drink the lactulose solution. Then straight after you've done the initial breath test, you will drink the lactulose solution. You cannot drink any water for 1 hour after you drink the lactulose solution. You will wait 30 minutes before you do the next breath test after you drink the solution. This is where you need to set a timer to ensure that you do the breath test at the correct time. You will then continue to take the breath samples at the designated time specified on the test protocol, setting an alarm each time so that you take the test at the correct time. And then what you will do, you will post the test. So first and foremost, you can throw away the mouthpiece with the tube. You will place the test tubes, the glass bottle tubes, in the bubble wrap and then into the safety bag. You'll place the safety bag in the addressed envelope. And also you will include the test protocol form where you have noted down all the times that you took the breath tests and any adverse reactions. And you will also include the test request form. You will need to sign the back of the test request form. You will post the envelope on the same day, and this will be on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So that is the test instructions, and I just want to again show you what you need to do with the test kit. So once you have completed taking all the breath samples, you will put them back into the bubble wrap bag. You will then place it in the safety bag. And you will seal this bag. Then you will place it into the addressed envelope along with the test protocol form and the test request form that you will also have received in the envelope. You do not need any postage on this. It can go straight into the post box, or you can bring it to the post office and leave it there for them to post for you. So hopefully that gives you a good idea about how you do the test. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me, and I look forward to seeing you at your next nutritional therapy appointment. Thank you.